Hello and welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise. We have to talk about the Texans' chances of making the playoffs. I mean, it's not really likely, but it's still possible. They're a couple games out of the last wildcard spot in the AFC. They would need a lot of help, though. The Bengals would have to lose to the Chiefs and Browns. Then they would need the Titans to lose to the Dolphins, which would set a Week 18 matchup between the Titans and Texans, where the winner would get in. The 49ers are playing for the playoffs as well. They have a chance at the wild card in the NFC, but they also still have a shot at their division. Instead of just talking about it, though, let's see what actually happens. The 49ers are going to start with the ball at their own 35. Here's Raheem Mostert getting the carry on the left side. He has a first down and a gain of 11. Up to the 47, where Jimmy Garoppolo is going to attempt his first pass of the game, and it's a completion to Steven Sims for another gain of 11. Garoppolo is still the starter here in San Francisco. They have not turned to their first-round pick, Trey Lance, yet. If you look at the bottom, you'll see the Titans defeated the Dolphins, which means the Texans have officially been eliminated from the playoffs. It's unfortunate, but kind of expected. The Dolphins are not a good team. So the Texans will just be playing for pride here today and a chance to play spoiler to the 49ers as the pass is incomplete. 49ers are going to attempt a long field goal here on fourth down, and it's going to be short, so we'll stay tied at 0. Where Davis Mills is going to take over up at midfield. There's a completion to Phillip Lindsay up to the 42, gain of 7. There's a handoff to Lindsay on the left side, and he's brought down in the backfield, making it 2nd and 10. Mills moving out right, extending the play. He's going to check it down underneath to Brevin Jordan, who hurdles to avoid a tackle and goes out of bounds at the 24. So they keep the drive going, and a play-action fake. All day for Mills, looking over the middle. That's Nico Collins, and he's into the end zone as the Texans take an early 7-0 lead on the rookie-to-rookie connection. I mean, Mills absolutely dots this up over top of the linebacker in front of the defensive back. Perfect ball placement there. See if the 49ers can answer as Garoppolo's throw is offline over the head of Mostert. They're going to try handing it to him on a counter, and he's taken down in the backfield, losing 3. 3rd and 12 for the 49ers. Garoppolo all day, launching deep left side, and that's intercepted. That's Jordan Miller, and he has space in front of him before finally being brought down at the 49ers 43. A huge mistake, though, from Garoppolo. Just forces this left side, and he underthrew it as well. It's not a great decision. See if the Texans can go up 2 scores. A play-action fake to Lindsay. Mills has all day looking deep right side. That's Brandon Cooks, but he's out of bounds. The 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Phillip Lindsay left side. He has some space up near the 30 and finally brought down. They're going to actually mark him down at the 30. 1st and 10, a fake flip and a fake handoff. Mills throwing it back to Lindsay underneath, and he has some blocks. He's inside the 5 and shoved out of bounds at the 3. They set this up almost like a screen pass. Some great blocking from Nico Collins and Brevin Jordan. 1st and goal from a 3. To the end zone. Donald Parham catches it, but they ruled incomplete. The Texans challenge, and it would stay an incomplete pass. And I didn't really get a good angle at it, but whatever, that's fine. It's just 2nd and goal. They pick up a couple on a handoff to Kerryon Johnson. 3rd and goal from the 3. Mills moving out right. Throwing to the end zone. It's incomplete. Intended for Brevin Jordan. Mills tried forcing this one after he moved out of the pocket. He probably could have ran into the end zone, but that's all right, I guess. They'll take a 2-score lead, 10-0 here in the 1st quarter. See if the 49ers can get on the board. It's a fake reverse and then a reverse anyway. It doesn't work. Aaron Lynch making a big play, loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Trey Sermon picks up 5. Now 3rd and 8. Garoppolo all day in the pocket. Moving to his left. He's going to throw it right and out of bounds. 49ers at the punt. So the Texans have a chance to go up 3 scores here in the 1st quarter as David Johnson gets a carry and a pickup of 10. 2nd and inches, a play-action fake. Mills looking deep over the middle of the field. That's caught by Nico Collins inside the 49ers 20 down at the 17. 1st and 10. They're going to give it to David Johnson after the big play. He has maybe 1. 2nd and 9. Mills all day over the middle again. That's John Hightower. He has a first down inside the 5 at the 4. So another goal to go situation. They're going to play action fake David Johnson. Mills to the end zone. That's Jordan Akins, the 3rd string tight end, on the score, and they're up 3 scores. I mean, Mills just steps into the throw. He doesn't care about the contact that he has to take and makes a great play. The 49ers now find themselves down 17-0 in the first quarter, in danger of letting this one slip away. And the Texans, I mean, they're really not playing for anything besides pride at this point. You'd think the score would be the other way around, that the 49ers would be blowing out the Texans. There's another incomplete pass from Garoppolo. And I had to check to make sure that this was still all Madden. And you can see we're in the same game. It's still all Madden. Just a big surprise that the Texans are coming out here and putting it to another good team. They just blew out the Chargers, and now they're up big already on the 49ers. I mean, there's still a lot of game left. Kerryon Johnson getting the ball a couple of times. 3 carries, 20 yards. Now a 2nd and 5. They try a draw play. Lindsey loses a yard on the play. 3rd and 6. Mills looking over the middle. He has John Hightower again, and he has some space up at the 49ers 40-yard line. Mills 8 of 11 for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Setting up a screen pass to Kerryon Johnson. He gets to the edge and has another first down and is finally brought down at the 22. Texans just keep on moving it. A play action fake to Johnson. Mills moving to his left, firing over the middle there. That's Nico Collins, and he's going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. So another goal-to-go situation. They're going to give it to Kerryon Johnson, and they're going to say this is a touchdown, but that would get overturned. So 2nd and goal from the 1. Mills to the end zone on a fade route that's incomplete. 3rd and goal from the 1. Empty set. Mills going to try to take off on a draw. It doesn't work. They've tried this a couple of times. Just has never worked with Mills. I mean, it looked like it should be an easy run into the end zone. 49ers didn't have enough people there, but still managed to get the stop as the Texans kick a field goal and go up 20-0. See if the 49ers can get back into this one. They still have plenty of time left here in the half, and they have obviously all their timeouts. Garoppolo looking left side here on a 2nd and 8. That's Brandon Ayuk. He has a first down up to the 37. Garoppolo going to throw again. Looking deep down the right side of the field, 1-on-1. That's nearly picked off by Desmond King. The 49ers keep possession. It's a 2nd and 10. Right side, that's Jalen Hurd. Pickup of 10 up to the 47. Garoppolo 4 of 10 so far. On 3rd and inches, they give it to Elijah Mitchell. He has the first down and crosses midfield. And they're going to fake it to him this time. All day for Garoppolo. Floats it over the right side. That's Jalen Hurd again. He has a first down and is out of bounds at the 26. They're going to hand it off to Kyle Juszczyk up the middle. The fullback getting the ball. Tough to bring down. Picks up 8. 2nd and 2. They leave him in the backfield. They're going to throw it right side for a backup tight end up to the 11. They're going to give it to Juszczyk on the right side. He's brought down by Cunningham at the 8-yard line. 2nd and 3. Give it to him again. Kyle Juszczyk fighting through a bunch of Texans up to the 3-yard line. 3rd and 1. To the end zone that is offline, intended for an offensive lineman. Weird decision by Garoppolo to try to throw that there to who he targeted, but they kick a field goal, surprisingly, and are down 20-3. The kickoff after the touchdown. John Hightower nearly breaks one. It gets brought down at the 43. And this little sweep attempt from Godwin is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A 2nd and 9 pass attempt for Mills. Over the middle, that's Brevin Jordan. He can't hang on. 3rd and 9. Another throw for Mills. Looking deep down the field. He's hit as he throws. That's caught by Hightower. A dangerous play overall. Mills didn't really have a shot. Luckily, Hightower made a heads-up play. And the Texans are going to fake the punt here on 4th and inches. And they get the yard they needed. They keep the drive alive. Just 50 seconds left in the half. Mills going to go underneath to Lindsey. And they're going to have to take their second time out. 39 seconds left, a 3rd and 4. Mills underneath for Nico Collins, who makes a move and stays on his feet. And is brought down at the 22. They go no huddle. Hand off on the left side to Kerryon Johnson. He gets to the edge inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 7. 1st and goal. They still have their timeout. Mills all day going underneath for Hightower, but he's brought down. And there's only 3 seconds left when they call their last timeout. So the Texans settle for a field goal, go up 23-3 as we head into halftime. We already kind of talked about this earlier, but the Titans defeating the Dolphins eliminates the Texans from postseason contention. I mean, the Bengals also won. Let's at least see if the Texans can finish off the 49ers and play spoiler as Phillip Lindsay surges up to the 44, picking up 18 on the play. They're going to fake it to him here on 1st and 10. Mills looking deep down the field, firing right side. That's Brevin Jordan. He gets behind the defense, and he's going to go into the end zone on a 55-yard touchdown. The Texans running the score up a bit, now 30-3. This is back-to-back weeks now that we've seen some excellent play from the Texans. First of all, beating the Chargers down, and we're putting a good whooping right now on the 49ers. See if the 49ers have any life left in them, as there's a handoff, making it 3rd and 2, and they're going to give it to Raheem Mostert up the middle, and he fights for our first down up to the 36. They should have been doing this from the beginning. Garoppolo has not had his best day. They should have just leaned on the ground game and Mostert a little bit more, as he's taken down short of the sticks at the 44. 3rd and 1. They're going to give it to him, and he cuts back right into Cunningham, and they're going to mark him short of the first, making it 4th and inches. So they have to punt. The Texans take back over. A toss left side to Philip Lindsay. He picks up 3 on the play. Trying to establish the ground game a bit so they can get the clock rolling in this one. Counterplay doesn't work out. Now it's 3rd and 7. Mills looking, and he runs out of time. He's going to get sacked back at his own 13-yard line. Haven't seen that happen too often here today. Mostert's going to get a carry after the punt. He's taken down after a short pickup of just 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Another handoff to him right side. He has a hole and is up near midfield, up to the 47. Has 41 yards on the ground so far, and they're going to keep feeding him. I mean, it's a little late in the game to be trying to establish the run for the 49ers, down 27 points, but they're doing what they can into Texans territory now. And it's Kyle Juszczyk getting the ball. He has some great blocking and is inside the 30 at the 24-yard line. I mean, they're going to give it to him again. This time doesn't pick up as much, just 2 on the play, but he has 36 yards so far on the ground. A 2nd and 8. And throwing right side is Garoppolo, but it's offline. Bringing up 3rd down. Another pass attempt underneath. That's Kyle Juszczyk, this time through the air. He has the first down, brought down at the 12. Now he's in the backfield with George Kittle lead blocking for him. He's fighting, and he goes into the end zone. It's a Kyle Juszczyk score. I mean, a fullback score. Everybody likes seeing that. They're still down at 20 points here with not much time left in the 3rd quarter. Bill Lindsay just a pickup of 1. Now 2nd and 9. Mills surveying underneath. He has Brandon Cooks up near the sticks. And they actually give him the first down. A play action fake. Mills over the middle again. That's Brandon Cooks inside 49ers territory up to the 32-yard line. Single back in the backfield. That's Kerryon Johnson. He gets the ball left side, cuts up the field, picks up 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5, 3rd quarter winding down. Mills over the middle of the field. That's John Hightower inside the 10, down at the 9-yard line as he's up over 330 yards passing. The last play of the 3rd quarter is a draw to Lindsay that loses 2. Let's start the 4th quarter with the 2nd and goal. Flip pass to Brandon Cooks. He's going to get into the end zone untouched and make this a 37-10 game. The 49ers are in man coverage, so the corner had to come all the way across the field and try to get to Cooks, but Cooks wins the race and makes it to the end zone. Garoppolo looks left side. That's intercepted by Desmond King as things continue to get worse for Garoppolo and the 49ers. Davis Mills' day so far, he's been efficient, 19-25, 342 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Don't know how much more he's going to be throwing today. I mean, the big lead and all. Handoff to Kerryon Johnson, picks up 3. 2nd and 7, he's going to throw it here. Looking left side underneath, that's Brevin Jordan, and he picks up maybe 1 on the play. 3rd and 6. We're going to pass again. Over the middle, it's dropped by John Hightower. Bring up 4th down where the Texans settle for a field goal and go up 40-10. Let's see if Jimmy G could play turnover-free ball at least the rest of the game. He's firing deep left side. That's Brandon Ayuk, and he's going to moss Jordan Miller at the Texans 13. It's a huge play. Garoppolo going to throw it again. Looking underneath, that is Kyle Juszczyk on the reception, gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Juszczyk in the backfield. They're going to give him the ball left side, brought down at the sticks. And it's 3rd and inches from the 3. Garoppolo to the end zone. That's George Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. Make the game a little more respectable, I guess. 40-17. The Texans lead. Trying to run out the clock. Kerryon Johnson getting the ball a bunch here. Late in the game, I should say. 3rd and 8. Davis Mills has to throw. He's running out of time. He's going to be sacked back at his own 19 by Hurst. It's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback, but he only has a sack and a half on the day. Throw to George Kittle deep over the middle of the field, but there is a flag. It's going to be holding on the offense. Move him back. 1st and 20. Another pass attempt. Garoppolo over the middle. That is an offensive lineman. Compton on the reception, and he's up to the 46-yard line. That was definitely unexpected. I didn't see that coming. I mean, George Kittle with the reception here as they're just throwing it over the middle of the field, and it's kind of working here. Up to the Texans 36. There's 3 minutes, 29 seconds left in the game. Jimmy G to the end zone. That's intercepted by Reed. And he's going to take a knee in the end zone. And that'll move the ball back out to the 20. I mean, Garoppolo forces this one. Didn't have to do it. It's another interception. Kerryon Johnson getting the ball. Fights through a tackle and falls down at the 24. Up to 49 rushing yards. They're to play action fake it to him. Throw it underneath. That is the fullback Stoke. He has a first down up to the 33. From the 2-minute warning. Kerryon Johnson getting the ball left side. Picks up 2 yards. Minute 17 left. A play action fake. Mills moving out right. He's going to throw it deep down the field. That's Nico Collins with another big catch. Down at the 27. And that should be the ball game. And it will be. As the Texans kneel it. And take the victory 40-17 over the 49ers. I mean, Garoppolo had an awful game, really. He was inaccurate, turned the ball over, 3 picks, 1 touchdown. He was not good. Kyle Juszczyk actually was probably their saving grace that made it at least a little exciting for the 49ers offense. George Kittle also getting into the end zone. Well, let's talk about the Texans offense. 22 of 29 for Mills, 391 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks, 75% completion percentage. He was excellent today. The ground game really didn't have to do much, but they weren't really that good. It's whatever. Receiving wise, Collins had 140 receiving yards. He was the downfield threat we needed today. Hightower also adding in 59 yards. Moving on to defense, we had 3 guys, each with 1 pick, Miller, King, and Reed. You gotta love seeing that. It was a good game all around, though. I think it's time to move on to upgrades, though. Tristan Hill gets one. We're gonna go run stopper here. We haven't seen him too much lately in the backfield, but that's all right. Another guy we haven't seen very much of, Cameron Johnston. Gonna get some accuracy here and awareness. Those are both good. Brevin Jordan, man, he had the huge touchdown to begin the second half. I think he earned this upgrade. We're gonna go possession. I think he's boosted his run blocking enough to at least start working on other things. Christian Kirksey, I don't think he's gonna be back next season, but we'll go field general and make him a little more well-rounded for whatever team signs him. Moving on to talent tree here for the coaching staff stuff. We're gonna go with the XP gains for wide receiver as we work our way down towards the quarterback one. Speaking of quarterbacks, we have to talk about what we're going to do with that position next season. I mean, Davis Mills has played a lot better recently. He has climbed up from the least accurate starting quarterback, now moving up past guys like Derek Carr, even tied with Deshaun Watson. That is something you love seeing. Trading Deshaun Watson and then the guy you put in the starting lineup who's a rookie 3rd-round pick ends up playing just as well as him. I mean, Mills' last couple of games, 8 touchdowns over the 3-game span. His accuracy has been a lot better. But can we justify just rolling with him next season, or should we make a move for one of these 2 top quarterbacks? Kevin Wade is a top 5 projected guy. We've talked about him multiple times. He does have the best accuracy in the draft. He has good to great throw power. He's a big-bodied guy at 6'5". His traits look like they're going to be pretty good. But then there's also Dwight Devine. His accuracies are a little worse. His awareness is better, or at least on par. Physical-wise, he's probably even better. Good to great throw power, just like Wade, but he has elite speed and elusiveness. And his player notes, player traits, whatever you want to call them, tell me he's probably going to be even better at those. If you want to draft Wade, you have to take him probably very early, top 3, top 5. Dwight Devine, you might be able to wait a little bit, but you don't want to risk it if you want to take him. So tell me down below what you think we should do at the quarterback position. We should also talk about where our draft picks are going to fall. The Giants pick, as of now, not including the last week of the season, could range from 4 to 6. The Bears pick could range from 7 to 9. And then our own pick, as of now, 10 to 16. So we should talk about next week's matchups, which could have an impact on where our picks fall. I mean, quite a bit. You see the ranges. The Bears are playing the Minnesota Vikings, which is unfortunate, because the Vikings have the worst record in all of football. That's not very likely that the Vikings will win. What about the Giants? Well, they're playing the Washington football team. I mean, it's a little bit more likely that they lose, but still not very much. The Washington football team is just 6-10. Our own opponent is the Tennessee Titans. We've talked about this a little bit earlier. I mean, we've won 3 straight, though. We're getting hot at the wrong time, unfortunately, because we can't make the playoffs. Titans are playing for the division crown and a wild card spot. They did just beat the Dolphins 24-21. They also beat us back in week 11, 27-24. Tannehill was pretty efficient back then, 74% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Derrick Henry, though, put on an absolute show, 275 rushing yards and another 127 through the air. He is a menace that we have to figure out how to slow down somehow. Otherwise, we're going to get killed again. Davis Mills did start that game. He was not very efficient, just a 54% completion percentage. He did throw for 322 yards and 2 touchdowns. David Johnson also ran for over 100, which we will not be seeing that because we'll probably play Kerryon Johnson and Philip Lindsay. Brandon Cooks had a great game, though, 136 yards on 7 receptions and a touchdown. Now, before I go, I wanted to take a quick look at the playoff bracket, at least before the last week of the season. I mean, we have a lot to cover at the end of next episode, obviously. So we'll see what happens in week 18. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.